Good morning and happy Wednesday. It's anti-procrastination day, so this is the day we take care of something we've been putting off. For some of you, you may have been putting off decluttering. This morning on the blog, I wrote about the homeschoolers working on decluttering some of their extra homeschool materials, paper, and doing some general organizing with their homeschool stuff. So if you're a homeschooler and you've been following my broadcasts, I want you to work on decluttering some of that excess material you have. I'm sure you can find a homeschool family who is in need of some materials, and you've got things sitting around your house that are collecting dust that you've not used in years, or you may have never used. So let's get rid of some of that stuff. 15 minutes today. Don't put off your decluttering daily. I do mine every single day in the evening. I do 5 to 10 minutes of decluttering. Today in our zone mission, we're going to declutter in the master closet. And some of you have the temptation to dump everything out of that master closet and get started. But I want you to take a look at what's in there that you're not wearing, that doesn't fit, and just pull 5 or 6 things out of your closet, put them in a box to donate. Don't make this a big deal. Just do it really quickly. Good morning, Ellie. Great to see you. You're up kind of early there on the West Coast. And the other thing you can take a look at in your master closet quickly is your shoes. Some of you have too many shoes that you're not wearing. You have some you're holding on to just in case they feel better the next time you put them on, but they're probably not going to. So get a box and throw those shoes in the box and donate them. Get rid of those shoes you're not wearing. I don't want you to spend more than 15 minutes decluttering from your closet, but you know where your problem areas are. You may have too many clothes, too many things down on the floor, or too many things up on the shelf. Just focus on that. Next month you can focus on a different area, and you'll just keep working your way through your closet a little at a time. Good morning, Joanne. How can she get Rust-Oleum base paint off her hands? It burns. Oh, it does. I usually have some turpentine handy whenever I'm using oil-based paints. It's not a great chemical to use on your hands, but it will cut through that oil-based paint. And so I do keep a small can of that around just for cleaning my hands, and then also cleaning the brushes. And I don't know if turpentine's one of those things that are limited in buying these days, but I usually have that and paint thinner around. For your home blessing today, we're going to wipe windows and mirrors. This is a quick wipe, and it's rainy where I'm at in North Carolina, so I doubt that I do much with my outside window of my kitchen door, because on rainy days it's really hard to get it wiped and get it dried, and so it just ends up kind of streaked. But I can still do my inside of that door, and I can do my mirrors, and I can do a couple of other shiny surfaces that I tend to do when I'm wiping windows and mirrors. So I don't let the weather hold me back. I may change direction a little bit, but I still do my missions. Tonight's dinner's Sloppy Joes. We cooked our hamburger meat yesterday, so this will be a quick and easy. Warm the meat up, add the sauce, let it cook for a little bit, and serve it. I will likely have chicken because I don't eat Sloppy Joes too much, and I don't eat buns because of the gluten. So I will probably have my normal chicken and salad, but we've got the menu plan worked out, and it's going to be an easy day for school. We've got an appointment this morning, which is why I'm here earlier, because we've got to take care of something this morning. So the boys are going to do a quick job on their basics for their reading and their writing and their math. And then if we have time when we get back, they'll do their history and science. That way we still get in some of our homeschool time, but this was an unavoidable appointment. So it happens to all of us, and we just readdress ourselves and work around it. I don't do lesson plannings very far in advance because this can happen. And if you've got lesson plans written out for the whole year or the whole month, you end up behind. So I tend to look at my lesson plans on Friday, see where we're at, take a look at the next week's schedule, and write it down. I also use pencil, that way we can change it. Not a big deal. There's some great online resources for homeschool planning, but I don't like to sit at the computer any more than I have to. And I can write in a notebook really fast and move on. So that's what I do for my lesson planning. I do it a little at a time, and I do it in pencil, and I move on. So you can see I don't let that perfectionism hold me back. I know there are a lot of you who like to have perfect looking little lesson plan books and have everything outlined, but it doesn't really help you if kids end up sick or if you end up with something changing your schedule, you feel like you're behind. So just do it a little at a time each week and work on that discipline of sitting down once a week to work on your lesson plans. Deborah says her grandmother used to say clean windows are the sign of a clean house. She does her windows weekly. Yes, I think that it is the sign of a clean house, and it just makes you feel good to look outside and have a clean window. And I know for those of you with little kids, fingerprints happen just as soon as you wipe it. And it's okay. Just overlook it. Give them a cloth and let them wipe it a little bit. Put some water on a purple rag and let them have at it. They'll have a good time, but enjoy those times of the fingerprints because it will change. They'll grow up and suddenly those fingerprints aren't going to be there anymore. And I know you get frustrated because you feel like you do that all the time. You're wiping up messes, you're wiping up crumbs, you're cleaning windows, you're wiping the bathroom sink because there's water everywhere. It will change, and eventually they'll all be grown and gone. So don't get too upset about this stuff that you feel like you're doing every day. When you have little kids in the house, it's like trying to brush your teeth while you're eating. It's a little bit hard to do it, but you just keep at it a little at a time, keep a good attitude about it, and know that it won't last forever. Enjoy your day. Tomorrow I'll be back hopefully around my regular time. We'll see based on this morning's appointment if we end up with something we have to do tomorrow. It's not a bad situation. It's just one of those things that with kids you sometimes have to deal with appointments. So enjoy your anti-procrastination Wednesday. Do some decluttering today. Check in down here at the bottom on these comments. Let me know where you decluttered today. And homeschoolers, go attack those book piles. Let go of some of those books today.